Hello, welcome to another mobile food pantry haul. In the description box below, if you are new, there is a video doing kind of like a Q&A of what has come up with these mobile food pantry hauls. You can check that out below. This is 3 portions. Again, another thing that has come up is how do I get portions. That video addresses it. And we were trying to figure out the older couple that were giving us stuff. It was kind of chaotic in how we were getting things. Stuff just didn't quite add up. Not sure why. Not complaining, but if you're kind of confused like we are why the numbers aren't adding up, we couldn't figure that out either. So, without further ado, here is what we got in today's food truck haul. Again, this is 3 portions. However, we only have 2 portions of this almond creamer. My daughter is so excited about these. This is her favorite. And I will be sharing with those in the church. You can check that video out. But this is one of those things where we were kind of confused why there was only 2. Again, I'm not complaining, but when you're trying to figure out numbers, it's a little confusing. There are 3 Cool Whips, which is fantastic. I'm going to use these for this weekend for my son's birthday party. He wanted pies. Those will be fantastic. After getting a great deal on dates, we ended up with more dates. So this is wonderful. I'm so glad to have them. This is another one that you can use with all that cabbage that we got. So I'll be sharing a recipe with that. And so stay tuned. Not in this video, but in a video where you can how you can use all this cabbage, like sauerkraut and different things that's coming up, and this will be one of those. We have 2 containers of kiwis. My kids are so excited about that. We have 2 of these organic green onions. And I think this is 1 portion, and then somebody got then another portion would be this cauliflower, and then another portion would be the cauliflower. I think that's how that works. For breads, we do have 3 portions. So we have an Italian bread, a cookie, and a big cookie. Again, I have a son whose birthday is this weekend, so we'll just put these out as treats everybody can have. There are 6 Caesar salads. These are pretty large, so definitely enough for 2 people for like younger kids. 1 portion, it goes to my sister. So this will be great for lunch for us for today. We're just all gonna make 1 big salad and eat that. I was so excited about this. These are gluten-free tortillas, and they've been frozen, so I'm just gonna put them back in the freezer for now. Actually, once you have frozen gluten-free tortillas, they tend to get a little gummy. But at this point, they've already been frozen, so it's kind of late for that. But these are fantastic. These are like $6 a piece. They're so expensive, so I'm so excited to have that. School has been canceled in our area. There are tornado watches that are coming later this afternoon, but that still gives me enough time to do the next town over mobile food pantry haul. Again, as long as it's within our county, we are allowed to do this, and it helps stretch out the budget in multiple ways. So when you go, you get a different selection of items. The mobile food pantry haul is kind of based off of what the local stores basically have an overstock of, or things that have expired and then they pass out. So this next town over is connected with a different, maybe like Walmart or Kroger or combination therein. And it just really helps us right now in the budget. And so we'll be going there, and I will add that on to this one. I'm not cheating the system. This is what a lot of the locals are doing, and it's really helping our family, our larger family, provide meals and kind of, again, just stretch our budget that much further. So let me go put this away, and I will see you in a little bit with the next part. Alright, here's what the second mobile food pantry haul provided us. We have 2 cases of this strawberry milk. We're actually going to use our portion and make some tapioca pudding with it. We have these 3 bags of honey mangoes. Never heard of that. That sounds like it would be a fun treat. We had a box of this crisp lettuce, so that's really exciting. And then we have 5 bags of onions. And that's what we got today from the food trucks. Well, all of the food trucks. Now let me kind of go over with you what you can do with this for your family. Obviously, lettuce is lettuce. So things like salads, things like sandwiches and lettuce. I mean, there is... Oh, it is also grown in Indiana, even cooler. I already told you what I plan to do with this. My sister, who took her portion, she's actually going to pour a little bit off the top. She's going to put the rest of it in the freezer, and then the night before she wants to do smoothies, she'll pull it out, defrost it, and use this as a smoothie base. Mangoes. Honestly, these will just be eaten because my kids absolutely love mangoes. But you can dehydrate these as well, or dice them up, put them in the freezer for smoothies. This, I have those cherry tomatoes from last week, and earlier this week I made a pizza sauce from them, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I'll cut this in half, I'll make a pizza sauce with those cherry tomatoes, and then I'm just going to make a quick lunch of pizza one day this week. Green onions will actually end up going in my faux-tato soup. That's what I'm going to make with this. Dates we just eat like candy around here. Everybody grabs 1 or 2 at a time. You can make date balls, which is like a protein ball. I'll leave a recipe down in the description box below so you can get an idea of that. You can make like a Lara bar knockoff, which again is just like dates and cashews and I don't know, some kind of flavoring. You can totally do that and make your own Lara bars. Which would be fantastic since a lot of what we need to do is like snacks. That's what I'm not very good at. I'm good at doing the meals, but the snacks in between, still, like I always say, like there's apples, there's oranges, there's whatever. This will be really helpful when, you know, you don't have the money to go and buy the fresh produce. So fantastic on that. Again, with the kiwi, the kids just eat them like an apple. They just pick them out and eat them. However, if that's not your cup of tea, you can definitely dehydrate them. My kids found out that they really love it when I slice them up and put them in the freezer, and then they eat them frozen. So they have found that they really do like that. Again, these are going to be saved for a birthday party this weekend. This is going to be lunch today. Onions. So if you have an abundance of onions and you just can't, you know, use all this in a timely manner, what I've been doing, and I have a freezer full of it, is I just chop up a whole bunch of onions. I put them in little baggy portions, and I stick them in the freezer, and I just pull out a portion as needed. So you can definitely do that and kind of build a stockpile of onions in your freezer. I know you can dehydrate them. My family has asked that I not do that unless I get the dehydrator out into the garage. So that won't happen. That's okay. Onions are a terrific thing that just doesn't go bad, and it's great to kind of build up a stockpile for. Alright, that will be it for this week's food pantry haul, giving you some ideas and whatnot. You can also by the way, do like buffalo cauliflower. It's like a chicken buffalo thing, but you can do it with cauliflower, and it's pretty darn good. Alright, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next.